Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. So we're here once again. It is a Saturday and we are going to be checking the mailbox. It's been a week now since the last time and we'll see what we've got going on this time around. So what have I done this time? Well, I've done a little bit of sort of personal, material farms. Little bits of material farms. I did an awful lot of crafting. As you can see, I've still got some stuff here. I went on my blacksmith guy, he did some crafting. I then went on my leatherworking one, he also did some crafting, which is this guy. And then I basically just posted it straight onto the auction house. I sent all my crafting stuff across and then moved it straight over to here, posted it on. Has anything sold? I don't think so, because I only did it yesterday. But there are more crafting materials going on. But what we'll do is we'll have a look now. We'll open up this mailbox. And as you can see, an awful lot of materials. So this mostly comes from like mana tombs. You get an awful lot of netherweave cloth in mana tombs. So if you're starting out in tailoring and you are looking to get sort of the Burning Crusade tailoring up and you need netherweave cloth, get someone to run through in mana tombs. Really, really good. You'll also get a chance to get things like the Felsteel Longblade pattern and bits and pieces like that, which is really, really good. It sells really expensive. Also, if you do it on a tailor, you get double cloth as well. So I didn't. This is all just from a standard guy. This is this guy that runs it, and he's a leather worker. So if you imagine you're getting double this, so this is more than enough here to level you from 1 to 75. Because you only get 75 levels, but you can get some bags in there. Craft lots and lots of bags. But what we'll do now is we'll go through and we will see sort of what there is to we've sold. Okay, here goes Sinister belt, Sinister, what is it? Gauntlets. So Sinister hands. These are the crafted 440 items, whatever it is now. Can't remember what it is. Just basically lots of materials here. Braces here, transmog items, 800 gold. But other than that, some formulas for 900 gold. Nothing major other than that, just lots and lots of materials, which is nice. So this is also 16,676 gold. So we'll quickly loot this. As you can see as well, I virtually had nothing. I had about 3k left because I'm buying most of my materials. I'll explain in a minute what I do. And I basically use TSM to do it. And it tells me roughly how much of it's going to cost me if I was to buy all the stuff on the auction house and how much of a profit I could make if all my materials sold. So next 38 auctions, 53,000 gold is sold. So here we go. Some more braces here, crafted, not crafted, these are farmed, 9,000 gold. Anything else? Headhunters, Woolies of the Fire Flesh. Again, more transmog, 1,000 gold here. Black Duskwood Staff. This is probably one of my most expensive items that I've sold in a while. 17,500 gold. But again, other than that, it's just lots of little bits and pieces, lots of craftable materials. Mage Weave Cloth again, that's selling quite well. But yeah, other than that, nothing huge. You know, this 17k one is the biggest, but still 53k. So, you know, it's been an okay week. It hasn't been a brilliant week. I am still, as always, stocking up on my auction house. I've got a couple of different things that I've got going. I mean, I made 74,000 gold in a week, pretty much. You know, minus 3k, so 71k in a week. That's not too bad. You know, if I make 70 odd k each week, you know, I'm easily making in a month enough to make my WoW token. So, my auction houses in general, I have 700 items on the auction house. It's not enough. You know, that's everything as well. That's not just transmog. That is an awful lot of materials. As you can see, materials here, more materials. There are an awful lot of transmogs on there. Battle pets, plans, patterns. You know, I've got quite a lot of stuff on here. As you can see, I've got an awful lot of these crafted legs. I'm just waiting for these to sell and that'll make me a nice profit. But yeah, you know, there is an awful lot of stuff on my auction house, but it's a lot of variety of things. And I don't think anything has sold. No, we've got nothing sold or on its way. But basically, I told you that I was going to explain to you what I do with my crafting and how I do it. So what I do is I come onto my TSM, and I mainly go on things like Outlands. They tend to make quite a lot of profit. So these are all armor kits. So like these here, the Styling Crimson hats. That's quite nice. Styling Purple hat again. These are quite big transmog items that people like. I'm not saying they like them and they're going to fly off the shelf. They're not. Transmog items take a long time to sell. But if I was to buy all the materials off the auction house, so getting all of this, I'm going to make 39,000 gold profit. Because this, you know, it's telling me that it's going to cost me around about 58,000 gold. So I basically just go around and I add all these to the list. So let's get rid of these a second. Let's get rid of these as well. Right, okay, so let's say for instance I want to have a styling purple hat. Okay, I'll push Q. It goes on to here. Once I get to here, I go on to gather. And it's on there. Let me just get rid of that. And then I open my task list. Okay, this brings me up this little one here. As you can see, buy from auction house. I come on to here. And I basically go onto TSM, go onto shopping, and I scan. Okay, it's done scanning. There's no purple dye. But the reason why that is because I have in my bank, crafting, I have everything apart from purple dye. It's sitting in my sitting in my bank at the minute. That's why I didn't do anything. So that wasn't really a good example. Let's try and find you something that I can have a look at. So let's have a look at the Warbear harness. Have I got any of that? I've got some of that. Okay. So here we'll add this item. So Q. It's now put it straight onto here. So it's telling me that I need 12 Warbear leather. Okay. So I'd come onto here, shopping again, and then hit scan all. Is there any? There's no. That's telling me now because there's nothing that popped up. There's no Warbear leather. But basically, once that is done, and I have all the items, I then click craft next. And as you can see, estimated cost is 30,924 gold, and estimated profit would be 39,000 gold if I was to craft it all and buy it all and then craft it out. That's what I would make. Okay, and it is as simple as that. And you can do it for leatherworking, blacksmithing. It doesn't matter what profession it is. You can do it all from there. Just tell it what you want to do. Click on here, click Q, and then farm it off the auction house. And that's basically how I've been doing it. So I hope that helps, guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a thumbs up. And, you know, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of it. We'll see you all next time, guys, for another one. And I hope you have a fantastic Saturday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.